It is that festive time of the year when the sound of carols fill the air. However, one of London's most famous public carol services on Columbia Road has been so popular every Wednesday in December, it's had to be cancelled over safety fears. Around 7,000 people attended the free sing-along event last week, prompting crowd concerns from the local council and police. It's also raised the question of whether social media has made it a victim of its own success. Well, let's join our reporter Harry Lowe, who is there now. Hi, Harry.
Hello, it's famous for its flower market and independent shops. And each Wednesday in December for each of the last 10 years, the piano has been rolled out onto the street and the carol singing has commenced. But not tonight. This time last week, the pavements were packed with people. And that's led organisers to say that it's simply not safe to squeeze so many people into such a small space. It may well be a silent night on Columbia Road. Organisers of the Christmas carols say they've been forced to cancel due to overcrowding at last week's event.
We had such an influx of people that the crowd was just too big. And we were finding that there were people having panic attacks, coming into shops, trying to get escape routes, and the police and the event organisers in unison really just thought this is not safe and we cannot take any risk here that people would probably get hurt.
Although the church didn't want to call it off, they say they were left with no choice.
People are really sad and upset, but I think generally speaking people get it, that it just was a victim of its own success and hadn't, in the end you can't make Columbia Road bigger so you can't get any more people in there.
It's grown in popularity, partly due to the power of social media. For shopkeepers, there's a sense of relief at the decision.
I think other people that I've spoken to, other business owners on the street, have said that they think it's a good idea that we stop the carol singing because it's too much in front of these tiny stores. And I think that if it was to go ahead again next year, I think there needs to be better crowd control, police and council involvement, because ultimately it's not up to the businesses and a small community of people to control a crowd of 8,000 to 12,000 people.
In a statement, Tower Hamlets Council told us the decision to cancel the Columbia Road carolling event was made by the event organiser due to their own concerns around public safety. It was not a decision taken by the council. There's hope that the event may yet return in 2024. If you're wondering what's behind the spike in popularity, it seems that videos shared on social media platforms such as TikTok has encouraged what turned out to be thousands of people to come along and join in the fun. The late night shopping is ongoing tonight, and a word of optimism for the future. When I spoke to the vicar Heather, who featured in that report, about the chances of this event returning to the streets of East London again, she said, let's see if we can find a way to resurrect it in some form or other.
OK, Harry, for now, thank you.